Okay, everybody, welcome to Crypto Night. So we want to talk about Venezuela today. Venezuela's been in the news for the last several years, mainly because of the political situation there has been dire for its citizens overall and the leadership. Um, but Venezuela's back in the news this week because there are two gentlemen who are claiming to be presidents. So there was an election recently. Coming out of that, Maduro on the left screen here is claiming to be president, as well as Guaido. Maduro is the incumbent president. And again, Venezuela has also been in the news for the last several years because financial situation there has been so dire that many of its citizens had begun to mine Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies as a hedge against hyperinflation in the country. But let's take a step back and look at Venezuela in the world today. So Venezuela is a major, or I should say, a primary source of Venezuela's income comes from its sale of oil to the world. So it sells oil to the world and receives foreign currencies that it converts often into gold, and it has deposited some of that gold with the Bank of England, who provides banking services, including uh, custodianship of its physical gold. Now, the reason why this is interesting or important today as it relates to cryptocurrency is because the leadership of the world today is actually split in terms of its recognition of Guaido or Maduro as the president, the legitimate president of Venezuela. The West is largely in support of Guaido, and uh, Russia, China, and a few other countries uh, are putting forth support for Maduro. And really, in this video, we're not going to get into the politics of who's right or who's wrong or who should be supported, but we just want to call out or draw some lines in this analysis to cryptocurrency. So Maduro, who claims to be the president still, his government have been unable to access $1.2 billion of that gold sitting in the vaults at the Bank of England. They've tried for the last several months, and because of the uh, lack of support or recognition from the West, it's been blocked from being able to access that gold in the vaults of the Bank of England. So they've deposited uh, gold with the Bank of England, but again, today they are not being they're being censored from being able to access that value. And so many in the cryptocurrency community are just highlighting this as a case study for why uh, Bitcoin is being censorship resistant could be superior to gold in the future. So in other words, the point that people are highlighting is that uh, the encryption that protects Bitcoin could be superior to the protection offered by physical custodianship services that could lead to uh, the centralized physical protection of value of a store of value being censored. And so, again, not drawing any, making any opinion on the politics, but just making an observation in real time, a real time case study for folks to think about. So, thank you for listening today. Remember to like, comment, and very important, please remember to subscribe. Thank you.